Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival Playthrough. Still cooking some bricks here. I made a little bit of progress since the last episode. Let's see, I think I moved all the trees from there and I planted some over here. I don't know if you saw that yet or not. I finished the fencing for the berry shop. I've got some more juices there. Trying to just save the rest of it. I need to look up some more recipes. Apparently I cannot make raspberry juice, so I'll put that over there. I made a well, and I guess I put some more shelves. I don't know if you saw that or not. I've got the fence going all the way around here. Just collect my berries real quick. I've got cranberries growing here, so I'm just waiting on those. Grab those cherries too. Perfect. And then here's a well that I made. Usually what I do is I dig down, I guess, about 4 blocks down, and then I use the water. I made a little bridge by putting a block here and a block there and just getting the water. And then what I did was, what did I do? Oh, I filled in the bottom layer, and then once I did that, I used the water from the bottom layer and then like gradually built up the layers. So instead of having to keep making trips, I should have shown you that. It's a pretty cool technique. I don't know if you guys already do that. It's always really nice to have a well around your garden area. So I'll have the well here. Maybe when I build the well for the vegetable farm garden thingy, then I will I'll show you, give a little tutorial on that. Not that this video is really geared towards tutorials, but I think it'd be cool to see at least how I do that. Anyway, so that's that. Go ahead and put everything there. Oh, did I put my sword in there? No. Okay. That's weird. I'm gonna just leave the corn because I've got so much of it. I really don't need any more. I've got overabundance of corn. I've got some oak growing, and I also have some spruce that should be growing. I use the spruce to fence this whole area, and let me show you. Oh, where'd I go? There we go. Okay, so in this episode, I'm gonna start leveling out this land out yonder so that I can make the vegetable farm. I'm gonna make my house first. That's gonna be first, and then it'll be like a plantation, and I will have plenty of vegetables growing. Just checking to make sure. I've been periodically making charcoal too, so most of it's at 64. So, and you can see I've been using a lot of coal. Oh, there's some. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we're just trying to use that coal up to make plenty of charcoal, and then I just fill in the areas that don't have as much. There we go. So yeah, let me show you this little area here. Yep. So just fenced in here. I'll have spruce going along this way. I've still got some coming down there. Oh, and I put a little chest out here so I can just put my saplings there. So yeah, there we go. So once they get full, I'll cut them down and make charcoal. I need an area for my birch trees too. I'm just not going to worry about that for the moment because I don't plan on using any birch. It's kind of ugly, so I'm not I don't really plan on using it for too much, but anyway, I'm gonna start cutting this down, but I'll probably head into the mines to get what do you call it, cobblestone. But I'm just gonna start one thing at a time. So I guess this will be a digging slash demolishing episode. So I tried to cut as much of this out. I know popular demand is saying that I should just record this without any dialogue and then speed it up and put music to it, which I'm considering. Maybe I'll do that from this episode on because a lot of people are saying to do that. So yeah, I'll probably end up going that route. But anyway, yeah, I've got a lot of leveling to do here in terms of just making the earth flat, and then I'll need to use a lot of the dirt that I dig up here to fill this area in, and then we'll make the farmhouse out here. It's gonna be like a plantation. That's pretty stoked about that. I want it to have a lot of space, like a lot of different rooms for things, a kitchen for my own personal food, maybe like a little armory area, just different things. But I'll eventually make like a weapon shop and different things. I'll just have like pretty much a different kind of shop for everything. So pretty excited about long term how this is gonna work out. One step at a time though. I can't wait to look back on these episodes and be like, man, this is when we just started, and then see like how far that we've come from episode 1. So I'm really gonna try and stick to this one for the long haul. There's other things that I want to do too, though, still other games, but I need to just stay focused on one game. I don't have enough time. Oh, that's that. Let me grab make some shovels up here. But yeah, I don't know why I put that there. But yeah, for now I don't really have the time to stick to more than one game, so just what we'll have to do. Some coal there. Got plenty of flint and salt, that's good. Put that there, and then we'll make one more pickaxe. I'd like to go like mining just to find more diamonds and iron and stuff. I just don't really need it at the moment, so if you're wondering why I've kind of been neglecting the mines, I've just got so much cobblestone and everything, so I just haven't really needed it, and I don't like to mine or do things just to do them. I usually try to do everything that I do in Minecraft with a purpose, and so if I don't need iron or cobblestone or diamond, I just don't mine. Mining's kind of one of the most boring things to me. I actually even prefer digging the dirt like I'm doing now than I do mining. The only thing about mining is that when you find a diamond or iron like that part is pretty exciting. So I don't know. They're both like kind of tedious, mindless tasks. What I really enjoy doing is gardening and farming, planting stuff, building. That's the fun part for me, for sure. No question there. Okay. So I was planning on, I know I mentioned this before, I was planning on originally doing a tutorial, or not a tutorial, watching a tutorial on like a plantation house or a Georgian style house, but then I decided a few episodes ago that I would just try and build something from my own design. So I've got an idea of what I want to do. I'm really gonna have to get creative here, because sometimes what's in my mind doesn't always manifest itself the way that I would want it to. So I'm trying to think about how I would do that. Did you hear somebody yell, honey?
I think that was Steven.
Okay,
Maybe he woke up and saw the pot pie.
Oh, I heard one of my housemates just like yell, but like it sounded like maybe a delighted yell, but
If he saw the pot pie.
if he saw the pot pie,
It was a delighted yell.
according to the missus, if he saw the pot pie that she made, it was a delighted yell. So let's hope that's the case. I hope that's the case. Maybe the girls like surprised him. Maybe that happened. I don't know. It is Friday, isn't it? No. Okay. Well. Anyways. So we have a sheep. Eventually I'll have I'd like to have a different field for different kind of animals. Although, I don't know, honey, what do you think? Should I have like my sheep and my cows and my pigs all together? Should they have...
Sheep!
Yes. Should they have separate pens, or Or should I put them all together?
If you have separate pens, it's gonna look like you have a slaughterhouse. So
I mean,
put them together.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be slaughtering some animals.
Don't kill the chickens.
The chickens are gonna be in a coop. I always make a chicken coop. I think you guys will like the chicken coop that I make. I make it with droppers on the bottom so that the eggs go straight into the droppers, and then the droppers put them in chests. And that makes it really nice for harvesting eggs. Okay, first night over. I'm gonna just go to bed so the baddies don't come out. Okay. And then got some bricks. Plenty of bricks. But probably not enough. Probably not like even near as much as I really need, but that's a story for another day. We'll put the gravel here. And then I'll put the what do you call it? Let me make a another pickaxe here. Go. We'll store the dirt back here. This little dirt box is getting full too. Oh, one more. There we go. Need my popcorn. Man, I've got so much popcorn. It's pretty awesome. I'm just tired of looking at these. I think so. I've thought about this before. Like, once you harvest these flowers, they don't come back. But I think if you use bone meal on the grass, then it will make random flowers pop up. So that's how you can get more. Because I always think like there's a limited amount of like flowers that grow in this world, which is true. I don't think they grow naturally. I don't know. That would be really interesting. But I don't believe they do. So if you need more, I'm almost positive you just have to put bone meal on grass, and then it would make them appear. I'm pretty sure. So so the reason why we need them is for dyes. That's why. So if you didn't know, dyeing different kinds of wool and things. That's where a lot of our really cool like aesthetic blocks are going to come in. Is dyeing wool. So sheep are going to be very important like in the long run, because to make certain like really cool looking blocks for like buildings and things, the only hesitation I have, I really don't want to make too many buildings out of wool. One thing I've noticed about this map, by the way, is lack of rain. I have not seen like any rain so far, not that I can recall anyway. So, but if a thunderstorm were to happen and lightning struck a wool house, it would light it on fire, and that would be bad news bears. And so I really don't want to risk that at all. But yeah, now that I think of it, I don't think I've seen any rain in this area that I'm in, which is a little concerning. I don't know how necessary it is, but I do find it odd, because usually, like, for instance, when I'm playing like in creative mode, I constantly have to use the weather clear command, because it's like I'm like on a kick doing my thing, and it's like rain, 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 so I'm constantly like weather clear, weather clear, weather clear. And then I also have to constantly add time, 12,000 or whatever, to keep the daylight out. Could be kind of a pain, but oh well. Don't want to build in the dark, and it's, I don't know, kind of annoying to build in the rain, so. And we're gonna get so much dirt from this. This will be good. This will give us plenty to fill in this little river back here. I've already kind of started sectioning off things, and like I've said before, that's my method that I use for filling in and usually for breaking up, but this one doesn't seem like a whole lot But that's usually what I do, is I'll do like whole sections and then I'll dig from the bottom. But I'm not doing that this time. I try not to do things the same way all the time either, because then it just gets monotonous, and I don't want to do that to myself. I gotta switch it up or I get bored, so digging along. I'm sorry this episode is a little uneventful, but it is much needed for progress. Maybe we'll try the next episode without any dialogue and just like a speed thing of me going through and digging super fast and filling in stuff. I don't know. Maybe you just like to hear me talk. Maybe you like to watch this before bed and it lulls you to sleep. Who knows? There are certain YouTubers, I don't know who off the top of my head, but there are certain like YouTube playthroughs that I've listened to before bed just because like I knew the person wasn't gonna like scream or yell or be loud, and so I like intentionally watch their videos before bed to help like go to sleep easier. So maybe that's me for you, because I know I'm not so reactive. I know I can be a little monotone, usually just because I'm in a super chill mood when I'm making these videos. Sometimes I like if something exciting happens that warrants some form of expression, then yeah. Otherwise, keeps it cool, you know. Keeps it chill. Well, I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with that. Okay. We're getting there. This'll be good though. Get all this cobblestone and dirt. Future projects. I really should have a steady flow of cobblestone cooking to make stone bricks as well, because I really like the way it makes the buildings look. They look very modern, and that's the look I'm going for, so it really wouldn't be bad for me to do that, but I just want to make sure I have an overabundance of charcoal, so that's why I'm not, but I will, just not yet. Keeping an eye. See, 4 of my spruce trees have grown, maybe all of my oaks have too, so maybe once I fill this little area in as much as I can, oh, I've still got another layer. Once I fill this area in, I'll go get more charcoal cooking. I still have a whole bunch of areas to fill in, like a whole bunch of stoves to fill in, because a lot of the coal is almost done for. So I'll need to start using the charcoal in those stoves as well. It's nice to make charcoal using only coal, but can't always do it without coal. I could certainly mine for coal with the overabundance that it's on that particular level. Oh, I gotta make what do you call it? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start filling in here. Just get the dirt. There we go. Oh dear. Pig, you are going to die if you get too close. They always get right in my way when I'm building. I really don't just like to randomly slaughter animals, but this pig is... Okay, you stay over on your side of the fence, piggy. We always want to build 2 levels. Ugh, what a pain. Just want to get under this. There we go. Pig. I warned you. Go get it, boy. Yep. They were warned. They didn't listen. They had to die. This pig's about to die. You're about to die. You're dying. Yep. I warned you. I did. Can't have them trespassing on my land. Unkosher swine. Okay. Oof. It's almost that time, guys. I appreciate you watching this video. And we'll probably just keep on doing the same boring thing. So I'm thinking next episode I'll just speed it up. I'll try what my friend said, find some royalty-free music to use in the background, and then yeah, maybe I'll find like some chill hop or something, kind of set the tone, speed it up a little bit. Come on. Yeah, it's time. Alright guys, well, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and comment any questions or concerns or whatever, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye now.